Buildings tremble, roads ripple, the earth shakes back and forth, and people run for cover, not knowing how long this dreadful moment will last. The 1906 San Francisco earthquake struck the unsuspecting coast of Northern California at 5:12 a.m. on April 18th, with an estimated moment magnitude of 7.8. Although the quake lasted less than a minute, it destroyed nearly 500 city blocks. The earthquake and fires killed an estimated 3,000 people and left half of the city's 400,000 residents homeless. The survivors slept in tents in city parks, stood in long lines for food, and were required to do their cooking in the street to minimize the threat of additional fires. The San Francisco earthquake of 1906 is considered one of the worst natural disasters in U.S. history. Earthquakes are usually caused when rock underground suddenly breaks along a fault. This sudden release of energy causes the seismic waves that make the ground shake. When two blocks of rock, or two plates, are rubbing against each other, they stick, which causes the earth to tremble. This division of the rock creates an active fault, which is a place where earthquakes are likely to reoccur. After the initial earthquake, there will be several smaller earthquakes called aftershocks. The size and frequency of the aftershocks depends on the size of the initial earthquake. The 1906 earthquake was not the only one to impact San Francisco.
Exactly 5:04 p.m.
Their equipment went off the scale. This quake was so sharp. Epicenter 10 miles northeast of Santa Cruz.
We can expect some aftershocks. We've already had some aftershocks.
On Tuesday, October 17, 1989, at 17 hours, 4 minutes, 15 seconds Pacific Daylight Time, a strong motion earthquake emanated from a location 60 miles south-southeast of San Francisco, near Loma Prieta, in the Santa Cruz mountain range. The main shock, the largest to strike the San Francisco Bay Area since 1906, ruptured a segment of the San Andreas Fault and at a magnitude of 7.1. Two 50-foot-long roadway segments of Interstate 80 on the San Francisco-Oakland Bay Bridge collapsed, along with a 3/4 mile long segment of Interstate 880 freeway known as the Cypress Street Viaduct. On October 17th at 5 p.m., as the third game of the 1989 World Series was about to begin, the wind was from the northwest at 13 knots. Barometric pressure was 29.97, dew point was 45 degrees, visibility was 8 miles, and the temperature around the Bay Area was 75 degrees.
First time in 27 years a World Series game will be played in Candlestick Park. The Battle of the Bay continues.
At second base, so the Oakland A's take.
Hey, well, we're having an earthquake.
Can you feel that? There go the lights. 911.
Yeah, this is an emergency in San Francisco. What happened? There's a hell of an earthquake, and we've got windows and everything that's falling out. We've got a hell of a dust cloud.
How is the total emergency?
Cypress section of the West Grand Freeway has come down.
The Cypress structure has collapsed. 35238, we have a major injury accident, Cypress and West Grand. They're advising major injuries. We're attempting to get 1141.
We have a 50-foot section which is collapsed.
Although earthquakes can cause a lot of damage, today we have technology to help people prepare for these natural disasters. These are some ways of monitoring the chances of an earthquake. Laser beams can be used to detect plate movement. A seismometer is used to pick up the vibrations in the Earth's crust. And evidence of radon gas escaping from cracks in the Earth's crust may indicate a possible earthquake. When an earthquake does strike, here are some safety procedures you can follow. Drop to the ground, find cover under a table or desk, hold on to the table legs, and protect your head and neck with your arm.